Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to Jenny's Card Creations. I am Jenny. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm coming to you live from Melbourne in Australia. How are you all going? Hello to you all on replay. So wonderful to see you all and thank you all so much for popping on. Really appreciate it because without you I can't do this. So really great to see you all. Please if you're on replay, please say hello, because even though you're not with us live, I still will say hello to you and get in touch with you, as I love doing. Anyway, while I'm waiting for a few people popping on, and I can see a few people coming on, so let me just see if I can find myself on here while I'm waiting. And hopefully no tech issues tonight. I haven't had any for a while, so touch wood. Here we go. Okay. Let me have a look here. All right, I'm just going to, there we go, got it bigger on the screen. All right, here we go. Ah, there we go. Danny, hello, how you going? How are you? Hi, Kim, hello. Hello, Doris, and hello, Elizabeth. How are you guys going? Gosh, how you guys getting the cold? I mean, I know we are, but gee, it was snowing in Marysville. And for those of you who don't know, Marysville is a town that is only an hour away from here. So nowhere near the mountains, really. So it's been very cold here with our, and fog. I know I rave about the weather and stuff like that, but it's just been crazy this year. And like Queensland, I was thinking Joan, who's my regular on here, she was saying it's 1 degree in sunny Queensland. Isn't it insane? Hello, Esther, and hello, Julie. How you going? Gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm frozen here, so hopefully I haven't frozen for any of you. Let me just see if I can unfreeze myself on this computer. This computer does my head in, I tell you. How am I? I'm about the same, Julie. I sneezed before and went, oh my Lord, that hurt like crazy. You went for a walk this morning in the fog, Doris, in 3 degrees. You are crazy. I would not do that. Oh my goodness. Go you, my friend. Go you. There's just no way. I just want to snuggle up. I don't want to get out of bed. It's too cold. All right, this computer's not behaving itself. So let me just see what I can do here. I've frozen, which is a bit rude. All right, let me just see. All right, I'm unfrozen myself, but I can't see comments. Comments. Oh, here we go. Got it. Hi, Colleen. Hello. How you going? All right. Fingers crossed. We're all good. 5 degrees this morning when you got up, and you get up pretty early, Joan. You're an early bird. That is cold, isn't it? Glenda, hello. You getting the cold up higher up where you are? You're a lot higher than Joan. Yeah, it was like 2 degrees here this morning, and it didn't go away until about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I am in a gully, so that doesn't help, and the fog takes a long time to lift. So, yeah, -4. But you're in Ballarat, so how am I not surprised, Colleen? Ballarat's always cold. Gosh, that's unbelievable. -4. Well, guys, you know what? This is our last month of winter. Summer is not far away. That's all I can say. Not far away. Okay, I'm waffling on. So we've got a few of you popping on now. Okay, so what's going to happen tonight is we're going to do some colouring, guys. I've been a little bit under the weather this week. So when that happens, I like to colour. And I hope you do too. So I'm doing a set, which I can't believe it, but I actually haven't done a live on it. And it is from the online exclusives. So I am going to be going to colour with Magnolia Mood. Now, I know it's an oldie. It's still current in the online exclusives. It came out around Easter time, but I haven't really had a proper play with it until today. So this is what we're going to be doing, because I just realized, I thought I want to color. So, and I've really gone through all the recent purchases. So I I thought, no, we're going to be colouring tonight. And I hope you don't mind. And hopefully I'm doing something a little bit different to what you've seen. I don't know. I don't know what's out there because I don't go on Pinterest. So I really, really don't know. Now, some exciting things for us, demos. We get to pre-order next week. Cannot wait. So we have got a new mini catalogue coming out, which I will be ordering in my pre-order. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Australia and you would like a catalogue, let me know. I would love to send one out to you when they arrive. So I'll be popping that in, and as soon as they arrive, I'll be getting them out quick smart. Now, just letting you know also, when I'm doing a mini catalogue, I will be doing a paper share. So I've gone through the papers on the mini catalogue, and oh my gosh, you're in for a treat. The whole catalogue, you're in for a treat. So I'm going to be doing a mini catalogue, a paper share, okay? So if you are interested, let me know. I can't tell you the prices yet because I don't know how many is in a catalogue at this stage. How many sheets is in a in the designer series paper. Sometimes they have 6, sometimes they have 4. I don't know. So I won't know until I get my pre-order. So then I can work it out that way. So another thing happening, guys, next week we're in for another treat. Just before I say all this, for those of you who don't want to hear all about the deals of Stampin' Up and you're on replay, fast forward to the crafting, okay? Just fast forward to the crafting, because I'm just going to tell everyone about the amazing deals that are going on this month. It's just crazy. Okay, so actually I'm going to switch you over. How about that? We've got some really, really, really good deals going. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm making sure I don't go up too high. I don't like how they've done this, because it makes it really, really annoying having the bigger wide screen, because I can't hide stuff. My desk is actually quite tidy, but still. Okay, so as you can see, today's the 1st of August. So that means new host code. So if you purchase from me, and those of you who do, I thank you, cannot thank you enough. Please quote this, because I will love to send you a thank you card and gift at the end of the start of next month. So it'll be start of September. Plus, if you're over $75, you'll get the Crafty Collaborations PDF, which is about over 50 demonstrators from around the world. And there's lots of great ideas in there. And also, from me, for anyone who orders from me, you will go into the draw to win this. Okay, so I will be spinning a wheel for all the people that purchase from me this month for August. You will receive, and if your name comes up, you will receive this in the mail. Okay, so again, I double dipped, and I got too many of these, thinking I didn't have it, as it always happens. So this is completely brand new, not being touched, and I've saved it up for August. So if you purchase from me, please quote this code. Otherwise, I won't have a clue, and I won't know to pop you on the wheel to go into the draw to win this. Okay? All right. This is fantastic, by the way. This is an online exclusives as well. Now, having said that, for people that ordered from me in July, and thank you so, so much. I'm so appreciative. Tomorrow, when I spin the wheel for the card that we're making tonight, I'm going to be announcing the person who has won this, okay? So this is what, again, I double dipped, and I thought, no, not sending it back. I'm going to give it to you guys. So this is a double embossing folder. So whoever will win this tomorrow, I will be messaging you, okay? So that's tomorrow. All right. Okay, so here we go. That is done. Ready, set, redeem. So those of you who did purchase in July, you got a $9 coupon to redeem in August. And guess what, guys? It's August today. So as of today to the end of the month, you can redeem your coupons. Okay, so don't forget them. Now you can redeem them one at a time if you want to, or you can redeem your coupons all at once. So just make sure you've got your coupons handy when you're popping your order in, and that it'll be automatically discounted. There's a little section when you go to ship the cart. There's a little section underneath saying coupon, and then you write down your coupons. Just make sure you put a comma after each coupon, okay, if you're doing multiple. All right, if you have any issues, let me know. I'm only too happy to go through that with you. Okay, this sprung us yesterday, which I'm quite excited about. Guys, there's 15% off the designer series paper. It says selected, but it basically is all the designer series paper in the annual catalogue, which is from the 6th to the 31st. Now, I just looked it up, the 6th. It is Tuesday, so next Tuesday, 15% off designer series paper. How great is that? So there we go. So if you've got some that you are thinking about and think, you know, look, if it was me, I'd be going for the duckies, but that's just me. Thoughtful Journey is another great one. What did we do? We did Take to the Sky, a card and cuppa this Tuesday. We did a slider card with this, and which was a lot of fun. But there we go. So 15% off if you're a demonstrator. You get an extra 20 or 25% off after that. So this is such a great deal. Okay, I think we're done. What great deals for August. I cannot wait for next week, simply because I can start pre-ordering and we get all these nice deals. Okay, so as I was saying to you today, we are going to be using the Magnolia Mood. Again, a stamp set I haven't really used. So I thought tonight we've got to get it out because I feel like a bit of colouring. I'm just going to put that ring light out of the way. And hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. Okay, so with this one here, we've got a stamp set and the dies. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set. It's detailed, and I love a detailed stamp. Isn't this stunning? Absolutely beautiful. And then you get the dies. So you can use the dies on their own or dies with them. Kathy, hello. Hello, how you going? Hi, Lucia, how are you? Okay, so there we go. That's the dies here. There is another die coming, but I've actually cut it out before I got on here, which is this one here, actually. I'm going to show you this one. I've got it attached because I want to make sure it's still attached. This one here, okay? We're going to be using that one. I'm going to put that right there, actually. So these are fantastic. So you've got standalone dies, or you've got the dies that will cut out, or your pictures here, which is really, really great. Hello, Lillian. How are you? Okay, so we're going to be doing colouring, guys. Like I said, I've been under the weather this week. So usually I like to chill, have a chill pill, and do colouring or something really, really low key. So that means we're colouring tonight. So I hope you don't mind. So I love my alcohol blends. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab that most amazing stamp here. No, not wrong one. Where is that? There we go. Losing things already and hasn't even barely started. All right, we're going to use this amazing die, absolutely stunning. And I just thought we could chat while I colour. What do you reckon? Now, I'm going to be using my beloved alcohol blends because I just think they're the be-all. Nothing can beat them, to be quite honest. Okay, so I'm popping Memento ink on here. Who has this stamp set? I'm sure a few of you have had this. All right, so we're just going to pop that on there like that. Make sure it goes down quite nicely. Okay, there we go. Love it. Isn't this Isn't this awesome? Such a detailed stamp. I absolutely love it. You got it, Glenda? Fantastic. Isn't it beautiful? Well, I'd love to see what you've made with this. You do the most amazing work. Okay, so I'm going to be colouring with Bubble Bath and Melon Mambo. I always say Mango Melody. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And then they are going to be the flowers. And then I'm going to be using Old Olive, the dark, and then Granny Apple Green, dark and light, my go-to. Okay, so that's what I'll be going to be doing. So let's chat. I'm going to have my cup of tea. Got my cup of tea already because it's very cold in this room. You haven't got it yet, Donna? Oh, isn't it fun redeeming your vouchers? I mean, it's an excuse, isn't it, to go out and purchase stuff? Well, that's my excuse anyway. That's yum, that tea. All right, so this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to, and I had trouble with this today. I think it's the weather. My tips kept coming off. And I find it only does that when it is really, really cold. Does anyone else have that trouble at the moment? Look at this one. This is going to be stubborn. I might go back to that. The reason I'm taking these, oh look, they're all behaving themselves. The reason I'm taking these off is because I like to be quick when I'm blending, because I don't like it to dry. I mean, with this cold weather, it won't dry quickly anyway, but it's just I'm in a habit of doing this, and that's just what I like to do. Okay, so here we go. We are in for a treat. You're going to be in for a treat with the mini catalogue. There is some awesome things in there, and there is lots of Christmas things. So if you're having trouble thinking about Christmas like I am, you might struggle there for a little bit, but then once I saw what was in that catalogue, I'm starting to get into Christmas mode. I was seriously, now this is not like me, I was seriously thinking about doing a Christmas card tonight, and that is not me. I never do that until close to, well, when I say close to, end of September is when I even think about doing Christmas. So, holy dolly. It's just that there's some awesome things in there. I just want to get my little hands on to have a play. So, cannot wait. That's the worst thing about it, isn't it? You've got this little temptation and you so badly want to play with it and you just can't. Which is really, really frustrating. All right. Okay, where is I've got my little blender pen here, which I find very, very helpful. All right, I'm just going to go a tiny little bit in here. And then we're just going to go dark. Now, sometimes I forget to talk when I'm doing this. So let me know if you're chatting away and I don't hear you. All right. Okay, so I did a bit too much pink in there for my liking. So I'm just going to do a little bit of, I had to do a new blender. I realized early this morning when I was playing around, I thought, why isn't my blender pen working? And I realized it was dead as. So just as well I had a bit of a freebie, as in I had a spare one. So that was quite handy. I like to have them in my stash, especially the blender pens, the clear ones. I get panicky like I do with my glue dots. So, okay, let's move on to the next one. I'm doing them one at a time here because they will dry quickly. I'm just blending that through. Anyone watching the Olympics? My family are in there watching it at the moment. I've got to say, I was watching the Olympics the other day with my husband and, oh gee, it was so lovely. I love it how the Olympics brings people together. And especially with, it was one of the media covered with one of the Aussies. She won gold, and her person she was swimming against, which is Aussie, she got second, and she invited her up to go on the main podium with her. I just thought, how fantastic is that? I just think that's just so lovely. Really, really great. Oh, I can hear some fur balls running around at the moment, so I do apologise if they are making a noise. Little rat bags. Hello, Vicky. How you going? Bet you're cold in Cooma, my friend. If we're cold down here, I hate to think what you're feeling where you are. Okay, let me just go down here. Does anyone else like to colour when they're having a little bit of downtime? Fur balls, yeah, they're little rat bags, Joan. Love them to death, but they're very naughty. Very naughty. They're discovering that they can actually jump on this table now, so I've got to pack up after each time, which is annoying. But yes, they're not allowed up here. But then again, my last one wasn't allowed up here either, but that didn't stop him. Anyway. I don't think so, Esther. Don't think so. It depends. They run around there. It's actually crazy hour at the moment. They have a sleep after their tea, and then all of a sudden, when they wake up, they'll just go nuts. So I don't think I would be able to catch them. In other words, they won't keep still to come and say hello to you all. I did a couple of Fridays ago. They made an appearance on the wheel when I did the wheel spin on Friday. So I think that's about the better time, because they're a bit dopey then. At the moment, they're not dopey. They're very frisky. We've got one that they're both 5 months, and seriously, you would not think they were 5 months. Well, especially one of them. She is so big for a kitten for 5 months. You wouldn't think that. So anyway, so so some of you have this. So what colours have you done with this one here? Would love to know. I was debating about doing a yellow one, but pink sort of caught my eye when I was pulling out the colours. So I'd love to know what you guys have been making, what colours you have done with these. I'm not concentrating very well. I keep looking at that. It is therapeutic, Vicky. I totally agree with you. It sure is. All right, I'm just tossing around between light melon mambo and dark bubble bath at the moment. And then just mixing that in and blending it with light. All right, and then when I want it to be a little bit lighter, I'll go in with my my clear. Just to lighten it up a little bit. Okay. I'll just go lighter in here a little bit. It's a little bit too dark for my liking. There we go. So that's what I've got so far. What do you think? We're gradually getting there. Gradually getting there. There we go. All right, we're nearly there. Well, having said that, I'm probably halfway. But the card layout I've got is such a simple card layout, which seriously, it will suit, again, everything that you will use. It doesn't matter what stamp set you're using. Usually I just say it'll work for certain stamp sets, but no. It will work for anything. And that's what I like. Having a stamp set, or not a stamp set, a layout that will work for all that you use, which is good. Oh, I love the pinks too. I was actually thinking of doing bubble bath and, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I've got a brain like a sieve tonight. Berry burst. But I felt like I've never really used Malamambo. And I love the pink. I really, really do. So I thought, no, I'm going to give this an airing tonight and just see how we go. I thought it might get a little bit too bright, so I'm just trying to be very, very careful it doesn't. But that's where my my blender, my clear will come in, my colour lifter, which is really good. It's always different to how you imagine it's going to turn out. I mean, I did do a practice run with this earlier and it's completely different again. There you go. Just blend that in. Kitten. 7 months. Oh my gosh. How cute is he? That's cute. You're going to have an awesome time there, Elizabeth. You're in for a treat, seriously. They keep you nice and warm, can I tell you? They're like little ovens, which is, on this, cold day, it's so good. So all I'm doing is just doing the dark where it's quite dark around here. So I'm just following the lines that they have been designed by the artists from Stampin' Art, which is so, so helpful because I'm not an artist. I'm not very good at that. So I'm just following along with what they've done. Okay, so, and it just makes it so easy. Like I said, if you make a mistake, you've got your colour lifter. I'm not making a mistake at the moment, but if I want to tone down a colour, I use my colour lifter. Lee Cleland, hello there, my friend. How you going? And the spinny thing tomorrow. Out with you. Oh, you out partying, my friend. An Irish concert. Oh, I love Irish music. That would be so much fun. You're on the wheel, my friend. You're on the wheel. Oh, you enjoy that. That'd be so much fun. You're going to do some Irish dancing? Love it. Oh, it does match my nails. Yeah. I need to get them done. I think I've got another week out of these. And then I'll have to go get them done. And that's what I hate. I hate having to go back and get them done again. I like nice nails, but I just hate the process. The smell. Don't like it. What have I got here? Dark. Sorry, but I have to turn the page as I colour. Hello, Annette. Have you all moved in? You poor thing. I don't know where to start if I had to move. Would not have a clue. Gosh, it was bad enough cleaning out the spare bedroom. that was a headache and enough. I still haven't finished that yet. Gosh. I'm just doing a little bit more colour lifter in there. Get a little bit of difference there. Okay. Oh, I've got these to go. All right. Okay. I'm going to try and concentrate on what I'm doing here and not talk so much because I don't want to hold you all up. But you sort of get the gist of the idea with this. So it's so easy to colour. I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so difficult. But it's not. And that's what we like. We love something that's quite easy, don't we? Because colouring is supposed to be fun and relaxing, not stressful. So that's what we love. Hello, Trudy. We are playing with Mongolia Mood. This is from the online exclusives, and I am late to the party with this one. But how great is this distinctive stamps there? Love it. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing a colour in today. I'm chilling out. Still feeling a little bit miserable, so I thought I'm going to chill and do colouring with you all tonight. But we're making a card. We're going to use this and make it into something. But nothing too crazy. Well, it depends on what you call crazy. I don't think it's crazy. You might think it is. But something very, very simple. A card layout that will go with everything. And that's what we want, isn't it? So all I'm doing is just sitting back, relaxing and colouring with you all. Okay, I'm just going to go up here a little bit because I just want a little bit more colour. And then what have I got here? Light, that'll do. That'll blend it in. So it just basically gets rid of all those harsh lines. Okay, I think we're nearly done. We nearly got these, and then we go on to the leaves. The leaves are very quick. Very, very quick. And then we just cut it out, and then I'll show you what layout we're going to be using. I should have showed you the card first, but what fun is that? Showing you the card first. Okay. Oh no, did a little bit down here. Missed a little bit. I'm just going to do this little bit here because it's sort of hiding in here, and then I'll just pop the colour left over it just to dilute it down. I don't really know what that is, but anyway. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're done with the pinks. Let's go on with the green. All right, so with the green, I'm going to be using, oh, where's the cap to this one? Gosh, I'm always losing stuff, aren't I? I don't know where the, oh, there it is. It's on the top of this one. Old Olive and Dark and Light. You got it today? Oh, fantastic. I was wondering if anyone got theirs today. Because it was pretty quiet on the thing. Usually you get it the day before, so the next day. So that's great. All right, Old Olive, all I'm doing is the really, really, really dark lines around here. So I'm just doing it very, very fine. It sort of looks like black along here, doesn't it? Okay, and then just going in along here, and then we're just going to do dark. Oh, Tracy, I thought you said you're going to sleep tonight in time for flicking. Well, hello, you haven't made it time for flicking. I'm going to do a different bit of flicking tonight, my friend. A bit different. So yes, flicking is going to be happening. Oh my gosh, Tracy, I love that video. That just put a smile to my face. So that was just awesome. You ready for round 2 today? All right, so I'm just following the lines here. I'm just trying to keep the stem, the middle bit, white, because I just think it makes it stand out a little bit more. Just going to go up there a little bit. There we go. So I can go a little bit darker in here. Actually, I might do that. And that makes it stand out a little bit more. There we go. Oh, got the wrong colour there, didn't I? Don't want dark old olive. All right. Can you see the three different shades, the two different shades? Yes, he did leave it at home, Helen. I could not believe it. Yeah, I did give him a hard time. I rang him up and I said, did you forget something? My husband delivers some card and cup. What we're talking about, for those of you who I have just sent out card and cuppa kits, got that done on the weekend, and I've just sent them out. And my husband delivers 2 of them. And he has to go a long way for those 2. Nah, I'm only kidding. So he forgot them. And they're right beside him. And he actually said, oh, are these to go to, you know, these people? And I said, yes, please. That'd be fantastic. Yep. Got it. Picked up the keys and then he walked out the door. He forgot about it. Off to play tourist at Moose Jaw. Well, that sounds interesting. I might have to Google that. What is Moose Jaw? You're going to have to elaborate what Moose Jaw is. Obviously, you're going to be seeing mooses. Is that a theme park? I can't imagine you're at a theme. You guys at a theme park. Gosh. Okay, so we got that going. We're nearly there. I did do more colouring, but I did my homework. I didn't think this would take that long. It's what happens when you are talking at the same time, isn't it? All right. I'm going to put my head down and really concentrate. No distracting me. All right, this is the easy part, doing the leaves, because I don't have to do much. It's done it all for me. All right, here we go, nearly there. New house has lock gate and hubby, hub door. It's a city cluster named River is a... Oh, okay. Oh, really? The river, it's a river. I'm going to Google that, Tracy, and just see what this place is. That sounds pretty cool. Well, you have lots of fun, and I hope the weather's going to be lovely for you, because you're in summer. So I don't have to worry about the weather for you. Well, you have lots of fun. Tracy has got a lovely, and Kit comes on every now and then on the live, and Kit is visiting Tracy and Kim and Deb, and they did a surprise visit. Deb didn't know, so, and she sent me a video of them surprising Deb, which was so lovely. So they're playing tourist at the moment, which is so nice. I'm just going to blend that old olive in. All right, and then we've done the green, and we just got the middle bit and we're done. The card doesn't take too long to do. Okay, let's do the middle bit. Put these back together. Now with the middle bit, shock horror, I'm going to be using wild wheat, and I never use wild wheat. It's not one of my favourites, can I tell you, but I just thought this would work inside here. So I'm just going over dark with where it's dark on here, and then just going over the light. Yeah, I don't know why. There's some really cool stuff you can do with wild wheat, because it does, when you flick it, you do get this gold tinge to it, which is really, really good. But no, not a fan, but I'm using it tonight. Got to get it out. All right, there we go. So that is what that looks like. There we go. What do you think? I hope you like that. Yes, it does look good with gold. I just mentioned that, yeah. So it might get a bit of an airing at Christmas time. All right, let's get Miss Daisy out and we'll cut that. And while I'm at it, I'm going to be using this embossing folder. I haven't had this out much, and I thought it sort of looks like, I know it's not Magnolias, but it sort of looks like it. So we just got to use your imagination there. So we're just going to be using that. So let me have a look here. What have I done here? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're going to be cutting that as well. We're not going to use the whole of this, just a little bit of it, because I think it'll be too much. So we're going to pop this in as well. All right, so how about I do the embossing first, and then we'll get the other out. Okay. I love it too, Joan, but you know what? I barely used it, and it's so bad. So it's got to stop. We're going to use this tonight, and I'm going to use this more often. So again, 1 and 4 to emboss. And if you do have a mini, unfortunately, this won't fit the mini. But how gorgeous is that? It's so detailed, isn't it? I reckon it's very, very pretty. And you can actually cut these out if you wanted to. Or all these little flowers, and make a collage or whatever you want with it. So I think it's a really, really good set. Okay, let's grab out the rest of those. So we're back to our usual 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's cut this one out, and I'm just going to grab the die. I've got to have it that way because I don't like working backwards. Okay. Concentration here. I've got to make sure I get this lined up nicely. Bezimarker over the heavy embossing sprinkle. Yes. That is really cool, isn't it? I've done that a couple of years ago. That's a really cool technique. All right, I'm just going to pop that through. I did that with the Christmas thing. I must have been, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago when I first started doing lyres. That was one of my first techniques I did. It's really, really cool. I really liked it. All right, I'm just going to pop that through. And then we're going to pop that down. Daisy is done for the day. Isn't this gorgeous? I really, really like this. The tape I use. Now, where did I put my tape? Pat asked me this the other day. This one, here it is. This is it here. I get it on Amazon. It took a little while to come, but can you believe it or not? I ordered this a couple of years ago. I did buy 2. I do have 2, but I'm sort of using them both at the same time. As you can see, I've got at least another couple of years here. This is really, really good. So if you want to take a photo of that, feel free, but on Amazon. I don't like washi tape. It's too sticky and it just leaves residue. So I'm not really a fan of washi tape. I know some people are, and that's fine, but I'm just not. Okay. I'm a bit worried. I think I just went over what I was going to be using. Okay, so we've got this die here. Now, one thing I want to show you, if you've got a detailed die like this and all these little bits and pieces, instead of poking it out with a pick tool, you just use this, okay? So we're just going to go over like this with our brush tip. So this is so great about the take your pick tool. It has all these real cool gadgets, which I love. right, and then we just peel that off. So most of them are all gone. I mean, I can still go through, but I actually don't mind some of these that are staying in there. To me, that adds texture. So that is really, really cool. Hello there, Barb. How are you? Good to have you on. Okay, so let's just get that one out of the way as well. Okay, so we've got this piece here and we've got this one here. I have got a couple of more other pieces that I have done. And then we're good to go to put this together. Now I realise I have not cut myself a piece of cardstock to put this on. So let me just, might have to cut this. So I'm just going to do the usual, which is 14.4 by 10. Hey, Ange. Yes, they do. The masking paper, yes. They have that as well. Yes, you're right. Okay, so we're going to go on white. All right, I'll put that out of the way. Now, oh no, I'm going to need this again. All right, I've actually cut. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pop a slice of this on here and we're just going to pop it there like so. Okay, so I just can't remember the size I've done. That's okay, Barb, no problem. Oh, you're making your plane. Oh, you'll have to send a pic, Barb. Love to see what everyone's done with their planes. Okay, I think we're going 3. Trying to see which is the best piece. I might go this way. It's a shame to cut that up, really, isn't it? All right. That's a good idea, using that. Okay, I haven't done that. So what was that? 14.4, so I'm going down 3 mil. So this one here is 14.4 by 3.3, so I'm just going down 3 mil on each side. So that works out nicely. Okay. So we will glue that. This probably might be a little bit cheaper than your masking paper as well, maybe. I find the masking, I love it, but I find it quite sticky, and sometimes you've got to make sure you pop it on your, you know, to get rid of all the stickiness, your arm a bit, to get rid of all that stickiness. That's just what I have found. But this one, you don't have to do that. But great for masking, absolutely. Okay, so we're just going to pop that on there like so. Isn't that pretty? What a great way to get your texture. Now, speaking of texture, we're going to get texture this way. I'm just making sure that I have done the right measurements here. So what have I done? Okay, so I need to go down 3 mil for this one as well. So I've done 10, so we're going to 9.7, I think. Now I did the wrong thing. That's okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, I did the wrong measurement for this one here. So what I might do, I might just grab another measurement. So forget that measurement there. I'm okay cutting another one of these because I want to go down 3 mil with this one here. So what we got, 14.4, so we go to 14.2, and that's what I should have done with this one here. I have a backing here, and that's just what I want to pop it on the back of this backing. So I just want to make sure I forgot to do that, and that works out really nicely. Okay, so that means I have to cut this. So I'm just going to cut that at 3, but it just means I'm going to have to go a little bit smaller. All right, and I've got to go to 14.1. All right, let's have a look. Oh, that's better. That's so much better. That's what I wanted. All right. 14.1, 14.2. Let's go to 14.2. Got my measurements off tonight. Just shows what my week's been like, everyone. It hasn't been the best. I'm using the wrong piece. It's the 14.2. Here we go. Here we go. I took a photo of it January. Oh, cool. That's cool. All right, there we go. We're in action now. Sorry about that. All right, we've got that going. Now we just need another one of these, which is simple. So that is 3. We're going to, what's that? 3.3. So we'll go down to, let's try 2. I don't want to take off too much in case. Okay. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Doesn't look like it, but I do. And then what we got here, 14.4, so we're going to 14.2. I'm just going down 2 mil. Actually, I think this is a better piece anyway. No, I'm going to need to go down a bit more. 14.1. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm off with the plot tonight. Okay. Just as well, I'm not making a slider card tonight. All right, there we go. We've got that. That'll do. I'm just going to go with it. Okay. I'm still in a bit of pain at the moment, so just bear with me. I've done my ribs, everyone, so I've got my anti-inflammatories at the moment, so I don't know what I've done with them, but they're quite painful. So it makes it hard to think at the moment. All right, so we've got that going. And then all I'm going to do now is just pop that on there like that. Okay. And then we're just going to do some droplets, but this time I'm going to be doing it with watercolor. Crazy, I'm crazy, I know. But we're going to be doing watercoloring with this, and it's not watercolor paper. So you just got to be very, very, very careful how much water you are putting on here. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is we're just going to pop up there like that, and this is going to go underneath like so. And then I've got another couple of bits and pieces to put on there, and then we're just going to do our background. Okay, debris in which, you know what, if you've got debris, pieces of debris, it means your blade might need changing. I just changed my blade because I did a lot of cutting on the weekend and it got furry, like what's probably happening with yours. So you might need to change your blade, Esther. Okay, so what I'm saying about watercolouring, what I'm going to be doing, this is where I love the glass mat. Okay, I'm just going to pop this a little bit down here. Like, this is what I love about this, because I can do this and just wipe it away. I've got some water here, and I just need my brush. There it is here. And I'm just watering that down. So I've got Melon Mambo, Doesn't look like Melamambo, does it on there? Does it? That's weird. But it's Melamambo. And I want this really watered down. The best way of cleaning it, if is probably your track. Your track might have lots of gunk in here. So what I do, and I'm sure there's other people who've got better ways, I just like take my pick tool through here. You'll see I've got bits of gunk in here. That might be where your debris is coming through, but it just sounds like your blade might need changing, which means your blade is completely blunt. So that might be the reason why. Now, this is where my flicking, we're doing a different way. I'm going to be flicking tonight. I'm not using my alcohol blends. I want a watercolor effect here. So all I'm going to be doing now is just tapping. Now I've got to be very careful here because it's not watercolor paper. Okay, and that's all I want. Okay, so this has got little bits of droplets. Okay. So that's all I want. Now that's not going to give it to me if I did it with alcohol blends or with my Stampin' Write markers, because it's going to give me a deeper and darker droplet. So I just wanted a really light watercolor. This will fade once it's dry. And I wanted it really nice and soft and subtle. Okay, so that's all. Something pretty simple and so effective. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this on here like that. And you see I've got little bits here still a little bit wet. It's dry here, but not down here. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I've got Pool Party, because I've got this here like that, and then I've got that. All right, this is what it's going to look like. And it's just going to be sitting underneath this. Oh my gosh, I can't get anything right tonight. What is wrong with that one? Did I not do that? I did it 10. That's all right, I'll cut that down. I'll see you on replay, Ange. 14 point, let's just go down 2 mil. And we're going to 9.8, that'll do. Okay, so this is what I want to do, is just to go on there like that. And then this is going to go and stick there like that. Or I can use it this side and tone down all those spots. And then this is going to go underneath like that. Isn't this cool? I'm going to pull that out. Not that you're going to see it. This is really cool. This is one of the dies. Now, they look great if you wanted to pop some blending over it. I'm just going to leave mine white. Shock horror, I know. And then we're just going to pop that under there like that, just to give it a bit of texture. And then I've got another little piece, which is from this section, this one here. And we're just going to tuck that underneath there like that, just to give it a little bit more flowers. Okay, so that's what I was planning on doing. Now, I still think that looks a bit pale and needs something underneath. So that's where my Pool Party comes in. Pool Party goes with basically nearly everything, and I love it as my go-to to do a little bit of blending underneath. So what I'm going to be doing is now making sure I'm just going to make sure, I don't need that I don't go overboard with this, because I just want this really, really soft. So you're not going to see much of the Pool Party. It's just going to be very, very subtle. Thank you, everyone. They're great ideas. I'm loving all that. All right, so I'm just going to pop that there like that. Let's see how much more I need. Like I said, it's just going to be a little tinge, but it'll break up that pink and that starkness of that white. I'm going to go in a little bit more. All right. And we're just going to go in there like that. And I think that's enough. I don't think I need any more. All right. Okay, so can you see I've only got the slightest tinge there. I don't know if you can see that. Just the slightest little bit of tinge there. Okay, I'm not going to have it really overpowering, so you can barely see it, but it's enough to get rid of that starkness. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's just stick all this down. Okay, we're just going to pop that up there like that. Now, I haven't gone all the way to the top. Did that on purpose. Something a little bit different. I normally go all the way to the top, but not this time. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this down. I don't know why I'm pulling these things out. Because seriously, you're not going to see it, but I don't know. I've got to pick. Okay, so we're just going to pop that in there like that. I'm going to do glue dots with this in case I change the positioning of where I want this. All right. Oh, thank you, Lucia. Something a little bit different for me, isn't it? All right, just going to... Another reason I'm using glue dots too is because I want it to look like it's gonna be lifted up at the back. Oh, thank you, Trudy. I'm glad you like it. It's flowers too, Trude. Glad you like that. All right, we're just gonna put it that way, like that, and then this is just gonna go in here, like so, and then that's gonna go up there like that. What do you reckon? I reckon I'm happy with that. So let's put in a few more glue dots on that. I think that's still a little bit wet, so that's why it's not sticking very well. I've got to say, I had fun playing around with this today. Isn't it great when you're feeling crap and you can just sit back and have a play? Gosh, I love my job. Oh, it's so much fun. I love it. And then we're just going to pop that in there like that. Okay, so this one's going to go on dimensionals. So let's just give that a bit of a zhushy around these flowers. All right. And while we're there, we might as well do this one as well. Okay, so let's put that on dimensionals. Where else am I going to do it? Copy there. There we go. That's enough. All right, so we're just going to go in here like that. Okay, actually I might go down a little bit lower. Come on. I'll go a little bit lower. Come on. There we go. Good. That's better. All right, so that's going down like that. And then this one's just going to tuck in here like so. Okay, now I don't want that on dimensionals, so that is going to be stuck down because I want that tucked underneath. So at the moment I've only got 2 layers of dimensionals. No, sorry, 1 layer of dimensionals. So that means I can do something. I'm not sure if you're going to agree with what I'm going to do later. That's actually not sticking because I still think that's still a little bit wet from the water. All right, so we've got that going. We're going to put our sentiment down here. So I bet you're all wondering, where am I going to put the sentiment? We're going to do that here, and this is where this comes in. This is your card, everyone. So every Friday, I actually go live at 2 o'clock on a Friday. That's tomorrow, and one of you will be winning this card. So if you pop your Winky, that's what I forgot to do. Thank you, Trude. Thank you. I forgot to do that. I meant to put Winky after I popped our water down. Never mind. So if you comment, you go in the wheel once, and if you are wonderful and share, you go in twice. So I like to do generic ones, sentiments here, because it's your card. So this could be a sympathy, it could be a birthday, it could be get well, it could be anything you want. So that's why I like to do these sort of things in there if it's not happy birthday. So all right, I'm just going to pop that down there like that, and hopefully I get this straight. All right, there we go. So I got that down there thinking of you. I was going to emboss that, but I thought because it was a little bit wet still, I decided not to. Okay, we got that going. So Winky, I need Winky, don't I? And I clean forgot. So let's get the Winky going. So I was just going to put Winky on the background here. So I'm just going to go like this. So if you wanted just a little sprinkle of shimmer, you go like this, okay? If you want to get really big, thick bits, you go like that, okay? That means you'll get really, really nice big bits. But I think for this one, we just need shimmer, don't you think? All right, so let's have a look and see if I've got some shimmer here. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but we're shimmery. We've got nice, light little shimmer here. I don't think you can really see that. Anyway, it's there, trust me. All right, let's put this on the back. Oh, look at it, I've even got it on here. On the back of this. Okay, and then we're just going to pop it on our card. I've already done the inside of our card. I was very organised, so I thought, you don't want to see me colouring again. Oh, I'm so glad you all like it. Love to see what you do with this. Send me some pickies. Doesn't have to be the magnolia, it's the layout. And if you do the watercolouring, just be very careful how much water you put on here. If you've got watercolour paper, go for your life. You don't need much, that's not a problem with the watercolour paper. All right, I'm just going to stick this down with the thick. Hello, Renee. How are you? Thank you. Got the old magnolias out tonight. Haven't played with them, so how bad is that? I needed to get them wet, inked up. They had to be inked. I clean forgot about them. All right, and we're just going to pop that on there like so. All right, so I'm now going to do something really crazy. I'm actually going to stick this down, but that's not what I'm crazy about. I told you I did my homework. Now, I know a lot of you know that I used to do paper towel, which is layering, isn't it? So, guess what we're doing? Now, nothing wrong with this card. This card looks great, doesn't it? But what do you think if I did another layer on top? So, guys, I actually coloured another one and cut it out. Okay, that's what I did. And what we're going to do is pop that on there like that. And that'll give you an extra layer. I had to do it, guys. Had to do it. So this is where I'm a bit crazy because I just had to do that. Now with that one there, I didn't leave a white edge. I just cut straight onto the black line. But I had to do this. Brings back my paper towel days. And once I saw this die, I just had to do this. So I hope you don't mind. But I just thought it's cool. All right, so we can stop there. Not a problem with that. It looks really, I love it, but we're going an extra mile here, and we're going to pop that on top like that. And we've got another layer, and everything looks like it's underneath. So there we go. Isn't that cool? You see my extra layer there. So hopefully, yeah, that was no big deal cutting that out. Seriously, it was no big deal. There's my middle of my card. So we're going to grab some pink. And I think, usually I put a thing on the bottom, but I've done that instead. So I've coloured that for us already. So let's do 14.4 by 10. And we'll do a layer underneath that. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that, and then that will go onto our card. Hello, Kylie. How are you? How you going? So I hope this is giving you a few little ideas. As you can see the colouring, I just followed the dark and the shading of what Stampin' Up! Have provided us. And again, this layout is going to work for you for anything. Just go easy on the water. I was going to flip with the others, and I thought, no, let's try this. And I didn't want to use watercolour paper, simply because the watercolour paper is a slightly different white to our basic thick. So that's another reason why I decided to go that way. And I wanted really, really light drops with this. So there we go. All right, so all we've got to do is a bling. So with the bling, I know it's berry burst, but we can actually get away with this, don't you think? So these are adhesive back sequin trios. They are in the annual, obviously, because the mini hasn't come out yet. And the hard part, isn't it? The hard part I always have. Was this worth you staying, getting up early, Trace? I don't know where I'd put this. Where am I going to put this? I'll go up there. I'm going to go nuts with this bling, I think. That's a bit too close together, isn't it? Put one over here. Whoop. Come on, stick. Oh, it's around the wrong way. There we go. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it really matter? Oh, look. Let's just do this. There you go. You wouldn't know that's berry burst, would you? But it works really well with mango. I'm going to do it again. Melon Mambo. There we go. What do you think? I hope you can see. I don't think you can. You really can't see the difference in the extra layer on top. But trust me, if you're familiar with paper towel, you can see. You will know the difference there. Anyway, so there we go. That is my take on Magnolia Nude. I didn't get to do this one. That'll be another time. But yeah, I hope you get some ideas out of this. And again, a layout for, you know, whatever you do. It's a layout. Okay, I'm going to switch you back over. Whoop. There we go. It's a bit slow there doing that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much everyone for popping on the Thursday night and spending it with me. Crafty hour, I think I went on longer than an hour, even though I did some homework. I just love chatting away with you all, and I must admit the colouring took a little bit longer than what I had planned. There is a little bit, I don't know. Can you see that now? I don't know. Looks a bit different. I don't know. You haven't got the reflection of the glass mat. Isn't this glass mat great? I mean, I would not have been able to do that watercoloring on the glass mat if I didn't have a glass mat. So, and it was just so easy to clean. So if you haven't got a glass mat, you're onto it. Get onto it because it's one of my favorite tools. I absolutely love it. That one besides my Take My Pick, one of my best favorites. Anyway, thank you all so much. Again, I'll be going live tomorrow. One of you is going to get this happy mail at the end of August, okay? August cards are going out this weekend, okay? For all of August. I do them all in one hit, okay? I've got about 10 to go out for August. So this one, it's just one this time. I'm so sorry. But this one is going to be going out to you at the start of September. Kit Bostrom, did you get a lovely surprise today? I love that video that Tracy sent. Oh my goodness, that was just so lovely that Deb got that lovely surprise. Anyway, thank you everyone so much. Have a wonderful week, everyone. For us Aussies, keep warm. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow, if not next week, everyone. Bye for now.